Good morning, RAHS, and welcome to the 2011-2012 registration. I'm Mr. Kaiser, one of the counselors here at RAHS, and today my colleague in the counseling department, Mr. Tilbury, and I are going to talk with you about a very important topic, registration. Now at this point, you should have your registration materials in front of you. I'm going to begin with Mr. Tilbury. Mr. Tilbury, what are the important dates for registration?
Well, let's highlight a few. The first important date is actually today, January 4th. In advisory today, you are receiving registration materials. It will be important to start selecting your courses. This advisory is to help you get the right classes for next year. The second date that I want everyone to remember is the evening of January 10th. Representatives from each department will be on hand in the upper gym to answer your specific questions about course curriculum. This is a great place to talk with teachers and parents about which classes to take. Next, remember January 19th and the 20th. On those 2 days, the counselors will be in the cafeteria during lunch to answer any questions that you may have. That would be also a great opportunity to ask a counselor what courses you should take.
All important dates, but the most important date is January 21st, right?
That is correct. January 21st is the most important date because that is when the registration will end. On January 21st, students must have all of the course requests for next year entered into Genesis.
Mr. Tilbury, what about students who are considering AP, Advanced Placement, College in the Schools, or PSEO? Is there a special meeting for them?
That's another good question. Again, January 10th at 6:15 in the auditorium. We have a meeting set up for parents and students to learn more about PSEO, College in the Schools, and also the Advanced Placement classes.
And of course, if students have questions, they should go in and see their counselor, right?
Oh yes. Counselor will work with you to help you make the right choices.
And one of the questions that we get all the time is, well, why is registration such a big deal?
Well, it is a good question. It's important that all RAHS students pay close attention to the answer. Very simply, because the classes you select in the next 11 days will have a huge impact on your transcript, which is viewed by colleges and other post-secondary institutions, and it also affects staffing here at the high school. It handles all of your requests. Also, this is a great time to look over your transcript and check the following: making sure that you can graduate from RAHS, number one; taking the time to choose classes that prepare you for your future after RAHS, number two; checking for mistakes on your transcript would be number three.
Well, since it's so important, crucial really, students should be talking with others to get help in selecting classes.
Absolutely. The 15 classes that you choose for next year will be the 15 of the most important decisions you make this year. That's why you should talk with your parents and guardians, talk with your teachers, and talk with your counselor. We know that putting good thought into the decision now will be worth a lot to you down the road.
And students need to complete worksheets before they actually put the classes in the computer. Right, Mr. Tilbury?
Yeah, that's correct. Worksheets. Your advisory teachers will show you how to complete the worksheets. But there are some important things to remember. You need to register for 15 credits, and you need 55 credits in order to graduate. Remember, 15 is the magic number. Also, if you haven't passed all your required courses, you will need to plan on how that course or courses will be made up.
We have students that are going to be sitting in actual college classrooms in our post-secondary enrollment options, PSEO. For those students interested in that, what should they do?
Well, students who are going to be juniors and seniors and are interested in PSEO must first register here at RAHS for the regular 15 credits. The next step is to apply at the college you're interested in attending. After you've been accepted into the college, then you should create a schedule that fits with ours here. Then you see Ms. Voigt here at RAHS, and she'll help you adjust your RAHS schedule accordingly.
Well, you mentioned Ms. Voigt. What about those students that Ms. Voigt works with that are interested in taking courses at Century College as part of the Northeast Metro 916 program?
Well, it's important that you complete a separate application for the 916 part and that you turn that into the counselor. Don't forget to complete that second registration form because it's on a first come, first served basis. You don't want to miss out. Also, make sure you add all 3 of the courses into Genesis. Again, if you have any questions, see your counselor.
So finally, to summarize the entire process, what do students need to do now?
Begin. We need to begin the process now. Use this time in advisory today to start researching the classes that you want to take. If you have questions, you can bring that to your parents or bring your parents along to the upper gym on January 10th. So use this time thoughtfully. Consider your classes for next year. Then write them down, and finally, you'll need to go online and input those classes into Genesis. I really invite all students to consult with their counselor, their teachers, and their parents or guardians. Choose wisely now and know that we're here to help you.
Well, there you have it, RAHS. If you have any questions, please just ask, but get to it. Remember, the deadline is January 21st. So, take the most challenging classes that you can take and still be successful.
Hi there, this is Mr. Martinson. I'm here today to show you how to do the registration process in the student portal of Genesis, which is our student information system. The process is fairly simple. From the library homepage, which will be your homepage, we're going to choose Students, Genesis Student Login, which you would use normally to get to where you need to, and then you type your login and password as you would to check your grades at any point. Once you are logged into the Genesis information system, you're going to see a link on the left-hand side for course requests. We're going to click on that link, and that'll take you to a page that will give you some information about the courses that you have already taken and the courses that you are currently taking. We're going to change my course requests here by clicking on this button. And you can search by department here for courses that you might want to take. Remember that you need to take 15 courses plus 2 alternates in order to be registered effectively. So here I'm going to choose, say, an arts class. I'm going to search for courses. And for this example, I'm going to want to take painting and drawing. And let's also say art studio. Once you've found a course that you're interested in taking, you choose the button for click here to move selected requests to selected course requests. Once you have your 15 courses plus 2 alternates in your course request list, you're going to click the button that says click here to return to course requested summary. When you're totally satisfied with what you see on the screen, that you've got 15 credits, 2 alternates, and you have selected properly in order to graduate, you're going to choose the button for Lock Course Requests. Once you've selected 15 credits and 2 alternates and you've clicked the button to lock your course requests in, that's a one-way trip. Your course requests are locked in, so be very careful about doing that, and good luck registering.